So, hi guys, welcome to our psychological first aid. For our module 1, we have validating feelings and normalizing your reaction. So, I sent already on your group chat about the task for today, which is to identify what you're feeling in terms of this pandemic or the things that are going on around us. So, today we will process that activity. Um, but before that, I will discuss with you some things first. So, our objectives for today's is that we are able to identify your feelings or your reactions with regards to this pandemic or any form of disaster or anything that is unpleasant or any event that is not your usual day to day or like for example disasters, stressful events, and be able to accept these feelings and reactions, and for you to identify and know that your feelings and your reactions are all valid. So you have your handouts. I hope you already have your activity sheets finished. When terrible things happen, so what will be your reactions, what will be your emotions? So I want to know, kamusta kayo? I always say this to you in our GC. You can send me message and I would be glad to respond as well. So how are you feeling right now? I hope you're feeling better. We have 1 week before the start of school year 2020-2021. I hope you are very much looking forward to that. I know you are. You've been asking me about advanced answering your modules. I know some of you answered already, but it's okay to be excited, and I'm glad to know that some of you are still have that positive outlook. I mean, most of you still have that positive outlook and looking forward to this different kind of school year. So I know that you already have your graphs and your pie charts of your feelings and emotions, but for privacy's sake, we will not share that to the group mates, and I will be the one who will keep it confidentially. And I thank you for trusting me, even though we haven't met personally. Thank you for opening yourself to me virtually. Now, I'm going to share with you the common reactions to stressful events. So I want you to know that your reactions, your feelings, they are all valid, and it is common. You are not alone. You are not the only one who feels that. Okay, so what are the negative responses that you can experience? Okay, when you have in terms of crisis situations or difficult situations, such as now that we are experiencing a pandemic, it is common to feel confused, to worry, to blame yourself, and to feel the shock, and to feel sorry, to have grief, sadness, fear, anger, and numb, irritability, guilt, and sometimes shame. And sometimes you also feel to fight with others or do not speak with others, and sometimes you feel you want to be alone, and then physically, you have become tired. You always have headache, muscle pain, stomach ache, difficulty of sleeping, and fast heartbeat. And sometimes some of us even manifest some symptoms, which is, not related to the virus itself. Okay? And then there are also positive responses that you may experience. Like, for example, the determination, courage, optimism. You have faith, and it's nice to build your faith in these trying times, right? And sometimes all of you also feel some of you also feel involved, challenged, and mobilized. Some of you have done donation drives for the frontliners or helped out into some charity works, and then some also of you seek out to others who can help, and then help others who are in need. And then for physically, you feel more alert, you feel more ready to respond, and you also have your increased energy. And these are just some of the positive responses that you have. So before, you don't have the energy to do things. Now you even have more energy because of these situations. So what helps us to cope in this situation? Okay, talk to another person. It's always good to socialize still, even though you are distant. You try to write letters as well. If you are not chatty, you can try to write letters to your friends. I'm not sure if there will be a mailman to deliver that, but it's nice to hand it over to them, diba? Letters during the pandemic, okay? Engage in positive, distracting activities. Try some new hobbies. Try to read some books, ebooks. If you have, then get adequate rest. You have all the means to sleep 8 hours a day and even take naps during the day. Eat healthy meals. Try to maintain a normal schedule. Get up at 6, take a bath, and feel like if you are really going to school. Schedule pleasant activities and take breaks, okay? Especially from your cell phones. Okay, if you have someone who died because of this pandemic or in this time of pandemic and you weren't able to attend their wake, try to just reminisce about this person. Focus on something practical that you can do right now to manage the situation better. You cannot leave the house, you cannot exercise, you cannot walk, and then try to do some yoga instead. Watch some YouTube videos on how to become fit inside your house. Use relaxation methods, breathing, meditation, self-talk, music, participate in sport groups. If you attend church, there will be, I know that there are some church groups who have small groups after their service. And then exercise in moderation, keep a journal, write things down. You don't know that maybe in the future, your experience will become a history to others. And then seek counseling if you really need to. Okay, what doesn't help? Okay, kanina, things that work for in dealing with your emotions. Now, these are the things that may not or shouldn't or couldn't help you with your with what you're feeling right now. First is using alcohol or drugs, a prohibited drugs to cope, and withdrawal from your family. Instead of socializing or being close to them, you withdraw yourself. It may not help. Overeating or failing to eat. Okay, again, watch out for your health. Withdrawing from pleasant activities, you don't feel like doing anything. You are working too much, parang to preoccupy your thoughts. You just work and work and work. Okay, violence or conflict, it doesn't help. Doing risky things, okay, sneaking out. Extreme avoidance of thinking or talking about what you are feeling. Not taking care of yourself. Excessive TV, computer games, cell phone, Facebook, and blaming others. Okay, these are the things that doesn't help. Okay. Now that the pandemic is not yet over and we are still far from over, I hope that you're able to apply these things, these learnings into your life. In what ways? Okay, how will you be able to find ways and find purpose in this time of pandemic? And I just want you to know that when you allow yourself to feel your painful feelings, to validate them, and to listen to its inner messages, you're taking an important step towards loving yourself. Okay? So again, just allow yourself to feel this way, validate it, know that your reactions are common and you are not alone in that situation. Listen to what these emotions or feelings have been telling you, and that is your first step to loving yourself. So that's it, guys. I hope you learned something for today, and that I hope that you're able to identify and validate yourself with regards to what you're feeling. Again, it's a common to feel anxious, to feel worried, to feel the pain, to feel sad about what's going on around us. And when something that is negative that happens around us again, I hope that you're able to apply that in your life and to not lose hope, and that you'll be able to just share it with other people. You can easily open up to me. I'm just a chat away. Not a call, but just a chat away. So see you guys on our next module. Bye!